According to psychology, people who go silent when upset are not trying to be cold or manipulative. They're responding to emotional overwhelm in the only way that has ever felt safe to them. When some people are hurt, disappointed, or emotionally triggered, they don't argue or explain themselves. They withdraw. They stop talking. Their energy changes. To others, this silence can feel confusing or even painful, but psychology shows that this reaction is usually rooted in past experiences, emotional conditioning, and nervous system responses, rather than a lack of care. For many people, going silent started early in life. They learned often as children that expressing emotions didn't lead to comfort or resolution. When they spoke up, they might have been ignored, dismissed, or told they were overreacting. In some cases, opening up caused conflict to escalate instead of getting resolved. Over time, their brain learned to associate emotional expression with danger, rejection, or disappointment. Silence became the safer option. As adults, this pattern continues automatically. When something upsets them, their mind remembers that talking didn't help before. So instead of explaining how they feel, they shut down. It's not because they don't have thoughts or emotions. It's because their system has learned that staying quiet reduces emotional risk. According to psychology, silence during emotional stress is also closely tied to the nervous system. Not everyone reacts to conflict with fight or flight. Some people freeze. When this happens, the body becomes tense, the mind feels blank, and finding words feels impossible. In that moment, silence isn't a choice, it's a physiological response. Their body is trying to protect them from emotional overload. This is especially common in people who have experienced emotional neglect, repeated invalidation, or unstable relationships. When emotions rise, their nervous system shuts things down to regain control. Talking feels overwhelming, but silence feels manageable. However, silence is often misunderstood. To others, it can look like indifference or emotional distance, but in reality, many silent people care deeply. They don't want to hurt the relationship, escalate conflict, or be misunderstood. Their withdrawal is not a lack of feeling, it is an attempt to protect both themselves and the connection. The problem arises when silence becomes a long-term pattern. While it may offer temporary relief, unexpressed emotions don't disappear. They accumulate, leading to resentment, emotional distance, and a feeling of being unseen. Over time, this can damage relationships and leave the silent person feeling isolated. What helps someone who goes silent when upset isn't pressure or confrontation. Psychology suggests that safety, patience, and reassurance are far more effective. Giving them time, respecting their need for space, and letting them know they can talk when they're ready creates the conditions for healthy communication. In the end, according to psychology, people who go silent when upset aren't cold or uncaring. Their silence is often a learned survival response. It's not the absence of emotion, it's the result of feeling too much and not knowing how to express it safely.